Hey everyone, this is just a quick video to address some space dumbassery. And I don't even know that much about space. I do know a little bit about magnification. I was a calibrations technician in the Army, and I had to do a lot of it for many different purposes. But what I'm addressing is a conversation in the Inventor Gorilla Show featuring Stephen Bachman. And this was from November 2nd. It was a hangout. Okay, so around 30 minutes in, you can listen to the whole thing if you want to. They were talking about formations on Antarctica and the moon and stuff like that, and they're probably going to, just have stiffies that I was listening to their hangout after it was recorded. That somebody listened. I just needed something in the background while I was posting stuff to Craigslist. But as I was listening, I heard the question posed: why don't we just point the Hubble telescope at the moon to get better resolution pictures of the moon? And a lot of people might be like, wow, that's a great idea. But I'm going to tell you why that's just dumbassery. First, it's kind of deifying the power of the Hubble telescope. The Hubble telescope wasn't designed for that purpose. The wavelengths that it specializes in have no business being pointed at the moon. It could take some pictures of the moon, but see, here's the thing. The moon is about 385,000 kilometers away from the center of the Earth. Okay? Like 60 Earth diameters. I'm not going to throw up any special diagrams for this. Okay? Just imagine 60 times away that, the size of the Earth is the moon. It's 60 of the Earth away. Okay? Got it, right? In order to see, let's say, the flag from the Apollo missions, right? Or the lunar lander or something, you would need a telescope on Earth with a collecting lens about 200 meters wide, which would be very hard to create, right? Now, but you're thinking that the Hubble telescope is closer to the moon, and it's a giant telescope, right? So it should be able to see the moon. Well, no. See, the Hubble telescope is only about 160 kilometers into low Earth orbit. Okay? So remember those 60 Earths away that the moon is? It hasn't even made it past the first one in getting closer to the moon to really see it. To get this lens closer. Then we've got the problem of, remember how on Earth it would take like a 200 meter wide in diameter frickin' lens in order to just see that flag and see it as a little speck, right? Well, the Hubble telescope is only 2.4 meters in diameter. So we're not even taking the size of lens that it would take to see it from Earth, and we're only moving it 160 kilometers closer to something that is 385,000 kilometers away. And you think that you might be able to get better pictures with that telescope than something that we have from, the Earth. As it happens, no. On a good night with a very large telescope here on Earth, larger than the Hubble, you get better resolution pictures. In fact, pictures that use the visible light wavelengths that are more suited to making maps of the moon. So that is the reason why nobody has wasted time pointing the Hubble at the moon in order to try to take a picture of it. The Hubble telescope has a very limited time left. Okay, it could be decommissioned in like this decade and just taken right out of orbit. Okay? It's doing its mission, which is very fucking important. And we can't stop for dumbassery, for just looking for moon people. We'll get to that with something more suited for the job if we really want to look for moon people and moon pyramids and moon structures. Link in the description box if you really want to hear what went on that put me in this mood.